Hey guys, welcome to Skip's Game Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at Ghosts and Goblins on the NES. Oh, look, a nice picnic. Wait, what? Oh, good God. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's just trying to enjoy a nice picnic, and there comes Satan. Trying to ruin everything. Jerk. Anyway, so this is Ghosts and Goblins. You play Arthur, who's a knight. Wait a second, that sounds oddly familiar. Anyway, you play as Arthur, and I guess you're trying to save your girlfriend from Satan. So that's interesting. The first weapon you start out with is a sword, and it's okay. I mean, the enemies aren't like extremely difficult so far. They usually take one hit, so it does the job. But there's only two other weapons that I actually know about, which would be a fireball weapon. It's really bizarre, and it has this crappy arc pattern, and it really sucks. And then there's like this dagger thing. It's like, that's what I describe it as, like a little dagger, and I think it's the best because they fly really fast and rapid. Alright, this guy right here, he swoops down on you, and if he hits you with whatever he's shooting there, you turn into a frog. Really sucks. And this part, yeah, I love this. Yeah. Every time you die, the game does this like cutscene thing and shows you how much further you have left to go. I don't know, I guess just to make you feel like a terrible person or something. I think it's really gay that it does that. And this is basically the first level, you know, just walking around a cemetery shooting zombies. I didn't hear the word zombie anywhere in the title, but whatever, I guess. If it's about ghosts and goblins, why not throw zombies in, you know? What the heck, might as well milk it for all it's worth, and it's not worth that much. Oh, I hate that. You take random cheap hits, and, you know, you do have two hits, which I like. That's better than Contra, you know, where you only get one hit, but at least in Contra, you know, everything's fluid. Like, right there, how my character sprite is, like, doing that weird pause thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know if there's too much going on the screen and it's having a difficult time processing it, or if my Wiimote is messed up. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But I do know that happens to me a lot. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens a lot. And it just screws up my gameplay so much. Another thing besides that annoys me, whenever I'm facing one direction and I turn to the next really quickly and go to shoot, I don't know, there's a delay and it doesn't shoot, and that can really screw you over. The enemies, like the zombies, aren't too bad. I mean, just shoot them, they die easily. But at times they can be overwhelming. Some move really fast, some move pretty slow. It's just a hit-miss kind of situation, I guess. Now that I've talked about the basics like that, I'm going to go into sort of a rant mode. This game is hard. This is probably the hardest game I've played on the NES. That's pretty much all I can say. I can't even beat the first stage, put it that way. I mean, I know I'm not a pro at games. I'm pretty amateur, but you know what? At least I can beat the first stage in pretty much every game I play. I can in this one. I mean, maybe if I played it nonstop, but you know what? I'm not that crazy. So, no. I mean, I can get halfway through it, and that's on a good day, but it's just ridiculous, man. You take cheap hits, the jump, I don't know, I hate the jump in this game. It really does suck, because you think you clear a projectile or an enemy or something, and you don't. You take cheap hits. The hit detection, I think, is also a little off. And I don't know, I just don't think the game's very fun. I try to give all the games I review a fair chance, but no, not this one. And two more things that I have that really strongly go against this game. One, it was made by Capcom. Now don't get me wrong, I love Capcom. They made Mega Man. I love the Mega Man series. And they made like DuckTales and all the other Disney adventure games. But they made this game. And they did a terrible job on it. And it makes me go, Capcom, what were you thinking, man? Why? Just why? Why did you torment me like this? And then, here's the best part, and like the ultimate reason you should not play this game. whenever you beat to the end of the game, and you beat the final boss and everything, this message pops up that says, "This room was a trap, an illusion devised by Satan." And it sends you back to the first stage. Like, what? So I beat all the way through the game. All the way through the game, and, like, I'm, like, ready to, I don't know, punch a wall or something. You know, I literally went through hell. Literally went through hell. And I gotta do everything all over again just to beat the game. Screw that. That is not fair. That is so cheap. Ugh. Alright. Rant's over. I don't recommend this game. It's really difficult and frustrating. I mean, if you want to get pissed, you can play it, but I give it a fail.